opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or messages posted in chat are strictly their own personal views and do not reflect the views of Bolin Services, Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit organization, nor does it reflect the views of the sponsors of this program. Political commentary, if any, are strictly personal opinions and should not be construed as endorsements of or opposition to any political party, candidate, or voter initiative by Bolin Services, Inc. This audio-visual presentation is copyrighted by Kenneth W. Bolin. No rebroadcast, retransmission, simulcast, or other distribution of this video or the audio associated with it is permitted without the express written permission of Kenneth W. Bolin. All original content on this presentation is owned in full and solely by Kenneth W. Bolin.
Warning, the following podcast has extremely high levels of Kenny Bolin. Studies have shown that excessive exposure to Kenny Bolin may have damaging effects to your physical and mental well-being. Viewer discretion is advised. No, seriously, we mean it. There will be naughty words, lots of them, probably. Now you've been warned. This warning sponsored by the Story Time with Dutch Mantel.
So how you like me now? Apparently most of you don't like me at all. So let me get up here to comments. We may or may not be here long. I don't know yet. Bob has got the night off. He is Not nerd nighting. Nerd nights on Tuesday nights. He's very tired. He's a very tired old man. He's ancient, like me. And he is probably watching the Dallas Cowboys and Detroit Lions. I will not bother with that game till tomorrow. I don't want to see any commercials. As I told Bob earlier tonight, the battle of the disappointments. Maybe Miami can draw the loser in some type of tournament playoff game or something. I don't know. The new logos, as you can tell tonight, Bob actually redesigned. I designed the red and yellow one. Basically took a little idea from a club at the University of Louisville football games called the Alley. So I went to AI and jiggled a couple of things around and came up with the Bolin Alley. Actually superimposed it into the stadium, and it looked pretty good. So I like the logo. Looks great on a jersey. We've got some jerseys done up for some of the girls that wanted to try those on and see what they thought about them. And you could probably find those on Facebook stories. And so we have the that version, and we've got the purple and green version that Bob came up with yesterday. And so we're going to throw that one out there tonight, being as the last show we did, we used that one. I'd have to go into YouTube Studios and throw up the other one. And it's pretty clean, too. I mean, I might go in there for just a second just to throw the other logo. I mean, we're just jacking around here anyway. I did hear that we might get a decent challenge tonight. We'll see. If we get much of anything else. Okay, so there you go. So see how clean that is? I might go and just go with that one again tonight. And look there. And if you just want to monkey around with it, you can just go back and forth. So y'all tell me which one y'all like better. Do you like the red? Because that let me take these. There you go. God damn, that is clean. See, my other one was a little blurred the other night. It was a little blurred and the color was a little off. Not that one. And then there's that. That looks pretty good too. So you're getting a little dose of both for those of you that are in here watching early. So tell me which of those two backgrounds you like the best. But that's clean. If you want your reds to look red and your yellows to look yellow. So we're going to leave that one up there for now, being as that's the new one I've just made. And I don't think we have any comments yet, though. Make sure the goddamn thing's working. I'm just going to hit a letter or something. I don't know. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't see. But we're gonna be here I'm not even going to give it 30 minutes if nobody says anything. Kind of defeats the purpose of being here. And we are trying to raise a minimum of $80 tonight in 30 minutes. Reason being, I heard there's going to be a decent challenge coming through in a little bit. So if that challenge actually goes through, that'll be a good chunk of it. So we're going to go for 80 tonight. We've got all kinds of families needing help with electric, rice and electric. Man, we're not doing birthday parties anymore. Birthday parties are a thing of the past. Way too many, even for the young ones. We can't do it no more. It's just gotten to be too much. So the birthday parties are out. We're mainly going to try to do tarps for roofs, rice medication, and that's about it. There's lots of families asking for help that we just haven't had the money for. School Christmas parties, we can't do those anymore. One needed $20 to participate in a school Christmas party. When I was a kid, if I'd have needed $20 to participate in a school Christmas party, guess who wouldn't have been participating? It'd have been me. More typhoons there. Eunice's family's getting flooded again. They're trying to move their refrigerator upstairs. Like I said, somebody's going to have to comment, or I'm not even going to be here 15 minutes tonight. And then I might be back Tuesday. And guys, if y'all don't want to donate, don't donate. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I'm tired of having to shame people into giving $5 or $10 to help people. Even during the Christmas season. God damn, if me and Bob can do it with some of the shit we've been hit with, I would think most people would have $5 or $10. No, man, we can't eat our Uber Eats if we do that. Well, yeah, I got you. We can't go out and eat. I got you. I don't remember the last time I actually paid when I went out to eat. But yeah, I live a privileged life, so I can't compare myself to you guys. But yeah, no one's commenting, so there ain't gonna be much reason to be here. And I'll just save the challenge for Tuesday night. Let me check the mail here. Nope, no donations as of yet. That's about what I predicted. And Reddit trying to send me some stuff. And yeah, he mentioned he wanted to make a challenge tonight, but if ain't nobody gonna be here, it ain't gonna matter. I don't think that many people are giving a shit about the Dallas Cowboys and Detroit Lions with the seasons they're having, but who knows? The Louisville women were playing actually some competitive ball against. I did ask you all. There's about 20 of you watching. I did ask you all which logo you like. You can't even answer that. Like I said, if you don't want to donate, don't donate. Just comment, ask your questions, whatever, and we'll go from there. Well, it looks like somebody might have done something. Somebody donated but still won't comment. Let's see what we got here. TC from the NC is kicking it off with a $15 challenge. He is the only donation of the night so far. Thank you. You're welcome to comment if you're free and around. You're welcome to do so. Thank you, TC. Appreciate it. Some Amazon just got delivered. Oh, boy. I am still don't have service put onto my iPhone 16 Pro Max yet because you have to have a virtual card, a virtual SIM card, and the carrier that I have doesn't do virtual SIM cards yet. It's supposed to have been on the 4th. Well, that didn't happen. So they're wanting me to consider another carrier that charges more money than the one I have now. So I'm not overly excited about that. So I still have the service, the actual phone service on the iPhone 10 and the Google 8. So this is a real boring fucking show if you guys don't comment or ask a question. And what is it here? It's 9:17. TC, I hate to disappoint you, but if we don't get some questions coming through here, I'm going to give it 8 more minutes. Because so far, not one question has been asked. I don't even know. Are we on Facebook tonight? I like the red logo. Well, I'm glad somebody finally answered. At least you're a member. Thank you. Tommy Ford for life. All right. And I can't remember who the person's name was that was wanting to come on here. They said they were going to donate $100 last Friday to come on here and do the show with us and show us their wrestling expertise. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Tommy. I don't know. Probably not. So whoever that was that wanted to donate the $100 to come on and do the show, we'll still have you on, but you have to donate the $100. That's how that works. And if you were just shit and weren't going to do it anyway, then I guess we'll figure that out by Tuesday. But yeah, so you like the red one better. Okay, well, I tell you what, because you the only one had the decency to say anything, we'll go back to red. We'll go back to red until you get outvoted. I like the purple and the green. The purple and green makes a hell of a jersey. Makes a hell of a jersey. For those, I don't know if you've watched my stories, you've probably seen I put it on some of the girls that watch the show. So there's that. Let's go back. The red's clean, man. I'll give you that. That red is clean. Because that was my bitch last time, is that the red looked blurred. Well, it ain't blurred no more. It looked faded. Well, it ain't faded no more. Bob upgraded it to a 300 DPI. It was at like 72 DPI. Well, apparently that makes a big difference. Shout out to our sponsors, our good sponsors at Jimmy John's, who just contacted me today. As many of you have heard, my son is leaving the country for good. Few days, and so we're planning on going up to Jimmy John's tomorrow and saying goodbye to Kenny, the general manager. So shout out to 976 Baxter Avenue. If you're in the Louisville metro area and you want to, voted the #1 restaurant in the Louisville metro area, by the way, Jimmy John's, and that just came out the other day. #1 ranked restaurant in the Louisville metro area. Congratulations to Jimmy John's. Kenny, the general manager. What's the time queue on this? 14 minutes. So Kenny, I'll make sure to let you know the shout out you got. 976 Baxter Avenue, #1 rated restaurant in the Louisville metro area. So that's pretty damn cool. Happy to have them associated with us. Blaze Pizza, we will be having a corporate dinner there. Our final overall corporate dinner that'll include my son. We're going to be doing that probably Sunday. We're going to, they're not a sponsor on the show. We've never even approached them about it because we didn't go there enough. But my old school friend, Tim Kaline, is taking us to dinner at El Nepal. So once again, I don't have to pay because he's treating us to dinner there for the final day that we'll be getting together with my son. And I hope to reunite with my son soon because originally that wasn't going to be a possibility because he was going to a lot of countries that I have no consideration of going to. But now he's going to a country that I actually would not mind going to. So can't reveal what that country is, but one of these days I hope to get there. I've got, God, probably about 7 Asian countries that I would like to visit before it's all said and done, health permitting, and that, you know, and whether or not I have dogs or not, you know, because still got them. So, and Paul RJ, I forgot to give Paul RJ credit. Paul said he wanted to make a $15 challenge tonight, so we got $30 in the house. $15 from TC from the NC, and we have $15 from Paul RJ that he actually donated earlier today. And I told him he'd remind me or I'd forget. So we got $30 in the house. And by the way, I forgot, we got more than that. We got 50 in the house because Jeff's, not Jeff, but Robert Palmer from England. So we got international money in the house tonight. We got Robert Palmer with $20 from Europe. Don't have any Canadian money tonight because there's only 2 people that we know that, 3. We got 3 people we know that watch the show from Canada, and none of the 3 of them ever donate because they're broke. Apparently, financially, things are worse there than even they are here. So we got all international money. We got Kentucky. We don't have Kentucky, but we got North Carolina. We got Europe, and we've got where's the other place I named? Australia. So. Paul, which logo did you like better? Did you like the yellow and the red, or did you like the purple and green that Bob came up with yesterday? And whatever's winning, vote tally. And I like them both, but I do like how that red looks now. That red is pretty damn clean. And then so you can see the entire logo. Bob's got that up on the right-hand side of the screen, and then the featured sponsor of the night will go up on the left-hand side of the screen. The count of how many people are actually watching the show now goes on the right-hand side of the screen instead of the left. I actually like that better because my eye dominance normally follows the right-hand side of the screen because that's where the donation locations are. And like I said, for any of y'all out there watching, but Paul, I need your vote on which color logo you like the best. Oh, let's see. Looks like we have a Venmo donation. There we go. Randy the Macho Man. Yeah, Randy Sadly. Oh, yeah. Freak out, Randy Macho Man Sadly. Matter of fact, I'm going to send Randy. If I haven't done it yet, Randy, I need to send you a black and white picture I had of Randy Savage that I colorized that looked awesome now. I did some pictures for Jerry Lawler. And that's another service I'm doing for those of y'all watching the show, because a lot of you don't know how to do it, or some of you don't know how to do it as good as I do. I've gotten pretty good at restoring pictures. I restored some today from my high school days. I had some great pictures. Well, I had some, they weren't great. I had some pictures of me when I was 18 years old. One of them was black and white and shitty. It was in my high school yearbook, 1978. I was a junior. And the best version I've ever had of that picture is it was black and white, and my eyes were closed. And why they posted the picture in the yearbook with my goddamn eyes closed. And I had to pay for those. So I froze up. Well, who knows? The internet's been acting weird here since this cold-ass weather hit. I got the 1 gig internet. I got as good internet as you can get for this area. And it is, yeah, I've been noticing my thunderstorms have been quit playing in the bedroom, and that means that the internet's freezing. Not much I can do about it. These lines around here have all frozen up. They got ice on them and everything. Hell, the internet went out altogether for 4 hours. Paul, I have no idea what you're typing. I've asked you which logo you like better, the red and yellow or the purple and green. And I don't know if you're typing in some type of a code there or not, but yeah, Randy the Macho Man Satterley with a $20 donation. Thank you very much. So that is 20, 40, 55, 7, that's 70, yeah, $70 in the house. And looks like we're going to crack the $100 mark tonight already. God damn it, that means I'm stuck here till 10 o'clock. As long as you guys are asking questions, because just because you've donated, Randy, which logo do you like better? Yeah, and that might happen, guys, because there's ice on the internet lines around here, and it has been freezing up because I sleep the thunderstorm since, and I was wiped out. I'd been up since very early in the morning. I took me a nap at about 5 o'clock, I guess. 4 o'clock. Took me a nap at 4, and my thunderstorms kept freezing up. And when it does, I wake up because I like to sleep to the sound of thunderstorms. But when there's dead silence, I fucking wake up. And I woke up a few times because I didn't have any sound, and it would go silent for 30 seconds, a minute, and then it'd come back. And that was because the internet kept freezing, much like it is outside. It's cold as shit here. I haven't been able to clean my yard. I'm going to have to pay somebody some big money because I can't go out there in the ice and snow and do it. So I'm going to have to pay somebody a goodly sum of money to do that once it thaws out here and there's no snow and ice to go clean the yard. And let me know what y'all want to talk about because nobody's really asking any questions. So Paul, tell me which logo you like. Randy, tell me which logo you like, the purple and neon green or the red and yellow. I really like what Bob did boosting the quality of the logo though, because it's that is clean as hell. Hopefully he put that on his background as well. And but yeah, once again, shout out to all the sponsors. Jimmy John's, featured sponsor of the night, because we're going to be having a little lunch or dinner there tomorrow. Blaze Pizza corporate dinner probably on Sunday. Five Guys will be getting back over there again soon. Maybe not soon enough for my son to be able to make it though. So I know he loves his Five Guys. And so those are the three sponsors that we have right now. One of them we had to let go due to a corporate wanting us to go through a lot of red tape that I am not going to go through. We are very fair with you, more than fair, to be honest with you, with what we do for our sponsors. They get a lot of social media advertising. I mean, if we didn't get one view on this show, it would still be worth it to trade with them just to get the social media output. And sometimes I wonder how many views we're going to get. So, Paul, I don't know what you're typing. It looks like it says 90, 96. I don't know what the hell you're typing. Are you having a stroke? Red and yellow out of Randy the Macho Man. All right, there we go. So red and yellow is still the leading vote. And if the purple gets outvoted as we go through here, I'm going to be here till at least 9:45. We're going to need some more questions out of people. But yeah, Cameron, and it's technically not a challenge. What he's doing, he's buying a router that I had here. I got the new router that's more advanced than the one I had before, and it's a couple of years newer than the one I had before. So I got the new router and got a real good deal on it. So the old router was worth about $300. So I'm letting him have it for, it's a $200 discount. And I told him he could make 2 payments on it. I said, but here, to make it even better, I'll just kick that money towards our charity, and you can make a couple payments on it. Now you've got a pretty nice router, and then you get to make a couple payments on it. Plus, you're giving to our charity. So he agreed to do that, and we do feed him a lot of free meals. So Cameron's going to be all right. Cameron's going to be all right. And so Randy, so Paul, in the King's English, which logo did you like better, the purple and the green, or the red and yellow? And if you type 96 or 90 European E or whatever the fuck you're typing, I have no idea what you're doing. Then you typed YWLL. I don't know what that. Maybe he meant yellow. Maybe his fingers are numb. I don't know. Paul RJ says red. Well, there we go. Now we got it. I guess red was easier to type for him than yellow. So red is running away with it. Even though I really like that purple and green. It makes a gorgeous jersey. It really does. Let's see if we got any new pictures uploaded in here. I do not remember if we got any of those in here or not. Because we've done a lot of enhancements to God damn, where'd all the pictures go? Oh, that's me with the NWA heavyweight title. Look at that. That's been the NWA Mid America Heavyweight Championship. That was a shitty picture for a long, long time. And but AI enhancement really brought it out a little bit, gave it a different background instead of a black background. But that is me. I think we have traced that to 1983. I thought it was 82, but apparently it was 1983. Jim Cornette took the picture. Um, Jerry Lawler and Nelson Royal basically had that title in the same night, and me. So we had three people possessing that title in the same night. But I wanted the pictures enhanced. I don't know if I got any of the other ones. I was going to have Bob upload them, but I don't know that he did. Probably not. Yeah, because if he did, they'd be down here at the bottom. That is the transparent version of the logo, which goes over me. That ain't going to do much. And then, of course, there's the BS logo there. But that is the transparent version. And I guess I'd have to have nothing in the background in order for that to make any sense. So we do have our autograph pictures up for sale. Anybody wants to make a bid on those? I think there's only one, maybe two of those left. I haven't looked. There's no more than two. And that's autographed by everybody from the Midnight Express, including James Elizabeth Cornette. We got the Hardy Boys. I'm just going to run through these real quick. Me and Jimmy on the buffet with Bolin. Bret the Hitman Hart, not the greatest color scheme picture ever, but hey, his signature's on it. We got two or three Johns. The Cena autographs have not gone as fast as I thought they would, especially for what he's doing this year, and that is his early days of Thug Life. Not many of those around. Shawn Michaels, there it is. You can see his signature there. There's Shawn Michaels. Undertaker, I've got two or three different versions of the Undertaker. Edge Copeland, as a matter of fact, has paid for one or two of those, but he's never come to get them. Rey Mysterio without his mask. Another John Cena Thug Life version. Those are pictures that are hard to get. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. I'm amazed that we still have some of these. It's not like Kurt Angle. So yeah, I got three different John Cenas, including that big-ass poster that Billy Sellers never paid for. Triple H, simplifying his autograph. And the pictures that hopefully we'll have uploaded in here next time, because Bob did not upload them yet. I've got a much better version of that, so we'll get that up here soon. I haven't enhanced that one yet, but I'm going to. Not really much I can do with those. I mean, those are really about as good as you can do anything with them. That one has been enhanced dramatically, so we'll have the new version of that, and wait till you see what this one looks like. Bob's statement was, if you can save that picture, you can save anything. And man, that one has gone from a two, that's Owen Hart and Chris, from Chris was 6 years old there, maybe 7. I think he was 6, yeah. He was 6 years old there. He was 6 years old there with, well, I got a comment up, can't see Chris, but, and then Jim Cornette committing sexual assault against me, you got that. But wait till, a lot of you have already seen the upgraded version of that. I know Randy Sadlerly has seen it. TC from the NC seen it. And this one here has been dramatically enhanced. We will have those uploaded. I sent them to Bob, but Bob, I guess, got busy. He got busy. That's me and Cena in the early days at St. Teresa. I haven't done anything with that one yet. The weight loss picture, not really much you can do with that. So, there we go. There's sweet little Eunice, who's handling another flood. Our little Ruby May. Jelly Bean, who just got out of surgery. Not so little Ruby May as she grows up. And of course, Mr. Cena, donate to the Starmaker or I'm going to kick your ass. You pansy ass, he says. So you got that going for you. We don't have Oli in here tonight, so it should be a pleasant show. And then that's the picture that Billy Sellers never paid for. And that's a $350 picture, autographed by not only John Cena, and that is the real legit autograph, comes with a certificate of authenticity. If Forever gets that, I will include the book. The book is not autographed, but I will include it with it. And the iPhone 10 does not come with it, even though I probably should now that I got the other iPhone. and it's autographed by John Cena. And at the bottom of that picture, it's also autographed by Tony Atlas, who is the artist. And we also have one of these signed by John Cena and John Cena Sr. I may not have that uploaded in here. I probably don't. Yeah, I don't see it. But we also have the John Cena Sr. version. And I think we can let that one go for as little as $200. And we have certificates of authenticity with that as well, provided by John Cena Sr. So if you see any of these pictures you want, and if I trust you and I know you and you'd like to make 2 or 3 payments to get it, we can work that out. If you live close to me, you're welcome to come by and pick it up. I've done that for a few of you. And so yeah. And if you don't think a one-arm body slam can't be done, that is me at the age of 17, one-arm body slamming Jimmy Hatfield of the Hatfields and the McCoys, so it can be done. Me and Austin Idol. I haven't done anything with that picture yet. I don't know what I could do. I mean, don't look bad. And then at the age of 17, that is me, Mike Heilman, and Adrian Reynolds. And then the only appearance I ever made on TV as Kenny Risen was as timekeeper in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. There you go. All righty, let's get back to comments here. Let's see. What's this? Oh, I got somebody that owes me some money that's chiming in here. I wonder if he sent any. Yeah, you still owed some money that you never paid. There you are. Well, at least he's commenting. That's something, right? Let's see. Do I have any baby pictures? I do, but I haven't ran them through the processor yet. I'm trying to find it. I forgot where I sent it. I mean, I'll find it again eventually. It's around. But it'll turn up. Oh, let me see if we got any more donations. It's 9:37. Be here till at least 9:45, so those of you that want to watch football will be able to do so. And let me see if anyone else has donated. I think I know the answer to that, but you've got money from, hey, oh my God, here's a big shocker of the night. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope you're watching the show. Oh man, this is a huge help right here. He matched Cameron's challenge. Cameron did the $50 challenge by basically buying my router, but in appreciation, I told him I would count that money towards the charity. And Michael Ryder, on top of what everybody else has done, maybe Kieran McDonald to do a little something, but he ain't been around forever. Be nice if he would match this. He won't. How much do I owe you? Well, I think we had a balance of $50 and we're going to be in good shape. I mean, we've been piecing it together after that bet on the Padres years ago. But if you did 40 or 50, I'd be in total forgiveness of you and we could move on and you wouldn't have to be blocked anymore. How about that? It's been over a year. It's been a year and a half that we've been trying to get you to pay off your bet. I've been very, very patient with you. So in the spirit of Christmas and helping these people and getting some electric bills paid and some rice. As a matter of fact, I'm going to surprise a girl tonight that doesn't know she's getting rice because we didn't have the money to do it. But now, thanks to Cameron and Michael and those of you, Macho Man, we've now got enough money. I can get this family some rice. And there's a few other people needing it too. So I got to go through my requests, see who all's requesting rice, because rice comes first. Then Medicaid. Now we got one family that wanted me to pay to get their kid out of the hospital because they hold you hostage in the Philippines if you don't pay the hospital bill. The family was $120. Or elsewise, the kid stays there until they pay it. They have raised, out of that $120, they've raised about 30. Yeah, $30 is what they've raised. So they still need another $90 to get that kid out of the hospital. I cannot sacrifice people's food to get the kid out of the hospital. What's the kid get to eat while they're there? Well, whatever their family brings, or the hospital provides bread and water. And I swear to God, that's the truth. Because I've dealt with this for 14 years with these families. And that's what they get. And they don't let you stay in a hospital bed either. You don't get luxury treatment. They put you in a plastic chair, and they keep you there with security until you pay the hospital bill. So they force them to either get loans against their houses, whatever their houses are worth, a lot of cases not much, force them to pawn their phones, multiple phones, whatever they've got of value. If they got a motorcycle, they have them pawn this shit. And they do it because they just don't want to be in the hospital forever. And then they get in a bad way, and then they lose their motorcycle and shit. Well, I wish you hadn't done it here because we just lost 30% of that. Had you PayPal'd it, we'd have got the whole thing. So, but hey, and we will get this money. If we don't get it December 21st, we will get it January 21st. But I appreciate it. You know, you made a token of the. But had you PayPal'd it, we'd have got it all tonight. And then I'd really like you, but hey, you know, it's, we're good. We're good. But you should have said, Kenny, how do you want me to pay? And then PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. All those would have been good. And, but when you do it here, we lose 30% of it. But hey, there it is. I appreciate it. At least the intentions were good. So I appreciate that. All right, Karen. Well, you're back in good condition. All right. Well, it was. You should have asked me. You've been watching this show long enough that we tell you that if you make big donations here, we lose 30% of it. So we'll get about 25 of that. But hey, and if we don't get it, 30%. You goddamn right, 30%'s a lot. That's why I don't have people make big donations here. Oh, if somebody donates $100, and we've had them do that, they'll donate 100 here. We only get 70 of it, and YouTube keeps the rest. So YouTube loves it when they do that in here. We don't, and that might be why the algorithms are against me too, because we do everything we can to make sure YouTube doesn't get money like that. So what do you do? Kieran, how did you know we were on? Because I obviously didn't send you a link, and everyone else claims you never get notifications because of the algorithms. Oh shit! I still got that picture up there. I don't guess I need that up there anymore. There we go. There we go. Well, y'all got a good look at Austin Idol, didn't you? You got a good look at him. And so yeah, let's get that up there. He had good intentions, ladies and gentlemen. He had good intentions. So his $40 donation will turn into 25. But Dave, he had good. We hadn't seen him in a while. And if we don't get that money on the 21st, we will get it January 21st. But I actually think we will get it December 21st. So we appreciate it. Saw the countdown on YouTube. Oh, okay. All right. Well, glad somebody did. So counting your donation, and like I said, we probably will not get that into. But Michael Ryder with a $50 donation to match Cameron. Karen does almost 50, so there's 3 of you there that really did us good tonight. We appreciate that. So I will definitely be getting some rice out to at least 3 families tonight that didn't know they were going to be getting it. So that's good. We can't pay the hospital unless there's somebody out there sitting on way more money than we got that wants to do $90 to get that kid out of the hospital. And hey, most of us don't have a spare $90 this time of year. So I get it. I'm not criticizing anybody. But if somebody out there has been very lucky, somebody out there got an insurance check, somebody got a big Christmas bonus, somebody's got a great fucking job like Bob Hazelwood. Bob helped us out a little bit today because Bob got a refund from a donation he had made earlier that can no longer accept that donation. Something business-wise went out. And, I'll keep it private as to what he donated, but it's goodly sum. It was goodly sum. It was as much, if not more, than what we've gotten from people in here tonight. And but we had already had 2 people whose electric had been cut off. And so what Bob had sent was just about enough to cover getting these 2 homes' electric turned back on and to get them some food for the holidays. So that worked out pretty good. But that's 2 families. And talk to Scaramucci and see if we can't maybe get him back on board with us maybe after the holidays and help us out with some families. Still needing roofs, covers and things like that, floor replacements, all that. Karen, which logo do you like better? Do you like the purple and the green, or do you like the red and the yellow? And no, and I do appreciate your good intentions. I don't know why you sent it that way, but maybe it was the only. Some people tell me it's the only way they can send money. Well, if that's the only way you can send it, we appreciate it. And Filipinos bitching at me because I don't answer them. Believe it or not, it's not the people that watch our show bitching that I don't answer them, because we answer them. We let them know where we stand. There's some Filipino chat room that I ended up, yes, believe it or not, by accident. But it's one of those group chats to where you're chatting with men, women, and one of them happened to be an MMA fighter that knew everything about OVW. And you talk about being shocked. I'm chatting with a girl that lives in Manila, who's rich, doesn't need any goddamn thing from me. Her family's rich. So it wasn't one of those type of deals to where they're trying to lurk American men to get money from them. And as a matter of fact, this guy was Filipino who works in Japan. And he's a construction worker, but he fancies himself as an MMA fighter. So he was in the chat room, and he sees me going by the name of Starmaker. And I'm trying to chat with a girl because she's in a part of Manila that I've got people will be in. Some friends of mine that are going there to visit for the holidays. And so I was asking her about the area, where to shop, where to go, what malls, where to eat, shit like that. And so this guy keeps chiming in. He says, Starmaker, I think I know you. I said, I doubt it. You're in Japan. I doubt you know me. And he starts naming all the wrestlers I managed. He names a lot of the wrestlers I didn't manage. And then he starts asking me about Lance Cade. Did you know Lance Cade? I said, well, if you know me, you know I manage Lance Cade. Oh, my God, you are the real guy. I was just testing you. So he knows everything about OVW. He's like a 29-year-old Filipino guy working in Japan. Well, now he's the one that hounds me every day. He wants me to come chat every day. And I ain't got time to do that every day. So he's sending crying faces, and he wants to know more about OVW, and can he get involved, and can we recruit him? And he thinks still hiring people and shit. So I'm not. So it was nice that he knew so much about me, and especially OVW. But I don't have time to dedicate to him every day, and he has been relentless. And I don't want to block him. I don't want to be a dick, but then again, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Eunice just saw my pictures of me when I was 18 years old. She said I was sexy. Appreciate that. Keep me up to date on the death threats that were made to your son there in the Philippines. Let me know what the police are doing about it, and keep me up to date on that. But yeah, do not send him back to school till the police arrest the little dipshit that threatened your son. Yeah, Jeanette's son was threatened by an 8-year-old boy in the Philippines. He told he was going to cut his throat and kill him because he thought he was trying to steal his girlfriend. So, getting life just grand. Alrighty. He wants a basketball for Christmas. I'm pretty sure we can find a way to make that happen. There's little Rain. I think Rain is watching the show. Hi, Rain. Rain is that sweet little 15-year-old Filipino girl that represents her family. We set them up before we ran out of money to go to a restaurant for the first time ever with her father and her friend Princess. So all three of them got to go to a restaurant for the first time ever. I think the three of them ate for $15. And we were happy to do that. And it was sponsored. We had a fan that wanted to take care of that. There we go. TC from the NC likes the group picture of me and Cena wearing jerseys. I tell you what, if you're watching the show right now, say hello, and I'm going to make sure that you get your rice. But you have to say hello and let the fans know you're watching the show and that you appreciate what we do for our families. She says she's watching the show. She's the one that goes by Nahara. Beautiful name. And I had to tell her originally that we didn't have anything for her because we didn't have any money at the time. But let's see here. We will have money to get rice for her. Paul says he likes the red. He had to type me on Messenger. I don't know why we were having trouble in here doing it. But, yeah. So let me throw his donation up there again. $40 challenge out of Kieran McDonald. That was very nice of you. But if you accept Kieran's challenge, don't send it here. Because that $40 challenge gets dropped down. Well, hang on here. Computer. What is 30% of $40?
30% of $40 is $12.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. So we're going to get $28, not 25. My bad. I wanted to be accurate. I didn't want to lie to the people. So we'll get 28 of the 40. So we lost $12. Not quite as bad as I thought it was. Oh Lord. My eyes are killing me tonight, guys. I've been doing pretty good. Yes, I've had to postpone my damn eye surgery due to the weather. Being able to get in, get blood work done and everything. So, yeah, and other things that are going on, just not going to permit me to do the eye surgery as of yet. God damn, are these glasses any better? Not really. We'll see how they do. So it seems like everybody likes the red and yellow better. I think we've only had one vote. I still want to visit you for a few days in Louisville. Well, people in hell want ice water. Now, if you're in town, we'll make sure to go grab some lunch somewhere. I'll do that for you. I don't think you're going to stay a few days. I don't let relatives stay a few days. I got dogs and cats to take care of. But if you, for whatever reason, happen to be in Louisville, I'll make sure we go grab, probably at Jimmy John's. They're just up the street. Uh-oh. I wonder if he's around and wants to pop in on the show. We just had a match. Of the challenge. But I'd like for him to announce it if he's around. Let's see. And then we had Michael Ryder with his $50 challenge. Macho Man Satterley with 20. TC from the NC with 15. Oh, earlier today, Pussycat did not make lunch is on you. Okay, well, we'll figure out somewhere to go then. And then I'll return that favor by getting you some free Jimmy John's or Blaze or Five Guys. So, but yeah, let me know when you're going to be in Louisville, and we'll make sure that happens. And like I said, I appreciate you making good. It took you a year and a half, but I appreciate you making good on it. And now, if only Billy Sellers would make good on what he owes, because he still owes $149. We don't look for that to happen anytime soon. He got blocked in here again, by the way, because he popped in the other night and asked us how we were doing. So, well, we'd be doing a lot better if you pay for the picture you bought. That'd be good. Because, see, we already gave that money away because we trusted him, because he paid part of it. He didn't pay the other half. So he still owes half, and he never paid it. So we had to pay that. And there's Bob's donation from earlier today. All right. Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it in tonight or not. It's 9:54. Coltrane has answered that $50 challenge. So just to round up, Jaded Zen Entertainment, $50 challenge. Michael Ryder. Thank you, Michael. I wish you were in here to say hi, but I will make sure to write you and thank you for what you've done. $40 from Kieran McDonald, so 50-50, there's 140. 20 from Randy Satterley, that's 160. 15 from TC from the NC, so that's what, 165? Have I got that right? 165. So yeah, 165 for the night is not too bad at all. Being as y'all heard what my goal was at the beginning. So yeah, certainly made it worth coming in here. And then, now I did tell that girl she had to say hi to get her rice. Not really. We're going to give her a rice anyway. I'm just trying to make her say hi. I always say hello on your live. Well, honey, maybe I'm not seeing Facebook comments tonight or something, but as long as you've said hello, yeah, we're going to take care of you. But maybe I'm not seeing Facebook comments tonight. You know why? Because we're not on Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube and you have the ability to say hi, then say hello. Yeah, we're not on Facebook tonight. All right. Yeah, we're getting more requests as we go for help. And guys, you got to remember, $160 don't go far. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Let's see. Where? Hang on here. I sent 20. King. Where did you send it, buddy? And then Jaded Entertainment. I'm having issues with my mic output. Got to wait for a damn update. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be here for a few more minutes if you get it fixed. As long as I'm here. Where did you send it, Jamie? Because I don't see any $20 PayPal donations. Let me check and see if there's anything that went anywhere else. Okay, we got 50-50. We got 20 from the Macho Man, 15 from yeah, I don't see any other $20 donations. Did you send it to Venmo or Cash App? That's the wrong phone. I can't check Venmo on there because I forgot my login shit. I think then on an iPhone it would pop right in. So yeah, I'm going to give Coltrane a few more minutes because apparently his computer's making an update. But yeah, that's a huge ass help, man. Really appreciate that. Now, the thing you have to remember, if you've already gotten help this month, there's other people going to be ahead of you. So I can't keep doing these repeat jobs. We got a little spoiled when a little mooch money came in. And we did way more than we should have with some families. But we got to get back to being strict about this, helping people get rice. And if you've already gotten help, then it's someone else's turn. We can't help with sick dogs anymore, as much as I'd love to. People come first, and no one loves a dog more than I do, but everybody in the Philippines has got a sick dog. Jamie says he sent it to PayPal. Okay, well, let me check PayPal, because I'm not seeing it come through, buddy. Let's see, Jade is in. Tyler Cox. Bob Hazelwood. And unless, well, Jamie's not Robert Palmer. I declare half of that donation in the name of JJ. Well, there you go. Good old JJ. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a great picture of her too. I saw the tribute to her, and that was a great picture. So no problem at all. Yeah, Jade. Let's see. Jamie Haley, PayPal. Jamie, I don't see anything there. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. 50-50, 15. Bob's donation. Robert Palmer with 20, which I already mentioned. TC from the NC with 15. I don't know why it's not there, my friend, but it's there. Not yet. Don't know why. Unless you send it through the donation button. I'm from Canada. Maybe couldn't cross the border. That's possible. Well, that'd be great, because if we actually got a donation from Canada, we will have had donations from Europe, Australia, Canada, and America. We would have gotten donations from 4 countries. So I hope it comes through. By any chance, did you donate to the 501c3 account that's got the donation button? And I can check that real quick. And if it went there, then that would explain why I'm not seeing it, because it's a separate account. They do charge fees over on that one. And being from Canada, you're right, it might be a little slow getting here. I don't know. I mean, the Australian money got here immediately, and so did the Europe money, so I don't know. So I'm clicking the corporate account for PayPal. That's the one that's got the donation button. We have a donation button here on Twitter, here and on Facebook. Taking it a while to load because I hadn't turned this phone on in a while. This is the iPhone 10. Daniel Lemley with a $35 donation. Man, thank you. Huge help. Thank you, Daniel Lemley. You see, Karen, they knew to donate through PayPal. So, and of course, this phone's deader than it. Well, it ain't dead yet, but got to charge this fucker up. I had to charge my keypad up, my typing pad, because it was very low. Well, PayPal's taking forever to load. So I'm going to see if it's in the corporate account. There's the facial ID. Continue with code instead. Why do I need a goddamn code? Log in with a code. A code will be sent. Get a code. I don't know if I know the goddamn password. Oh, fuck it. Well, that's going to suck if I can't get into that account. Shit. Oh, boy. About to find out, I guess. Bear with me, guys. And thank you, Daniel Lemley, for your donation. Check your info and try again. Alright, doing the show. Yeah, this phone's acting weird. Alright. Alright. Well, guys, I wanted to get to even two. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to do that. Well, that did it too. That did it. So we appreciate that. There we go. There's old boy. How you doing? No, it ain't come through yet, but I know you're a good man. I know if you said you sent it, it'll come through eventually, I guess. But yeah, I do have an emergency call coming through, and it's 10:03, and apparently the train is having a little trouble getting in here, so maybe we'll do something over the weekend, and maybe Train can do something with me Saturday. Maybe Saturday. Well, no, Saturday I got dinner plans. Well, maybe he can come in and help me Tuesday. That's good. Maybe he can help me too. But yeah, man, that got us to 200, Mr. Lemley. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And I was telling Bob we'd be lucky to get jack shit because with the holidays, man, sometimes it's tough to people to be in the giving mood because they got their own family and everything to take care of. So I really greatly appreciate that everybody went above and beyond tonight, and a lot of you did, including Michael Ryder, who I know's got more expenses. I got a little break this month. I did get rental assistance, but my Social Security check was cut by 600, well, let's not exaggerate, $555 because they were charging me for Medicare A and B and they weren't supposed to. So the good news is they're going to reimburse me. The bad news is they said 60 to 90 days. I said, well, my landlord don't want to wait 60 to 90 days. So, but fortunately, this was the one time a year that I get rental assistance. So it picked a great time to happen. So at least the 600 killed me for this. If that had happened next month, that would have sucked. So, but no, man, that was very kind of you, man. Greatly appreciate that for you to want to get us to that mark. We'll be at 220 if his comes through. And he's a good man. He says he sent it. He sent it. I believe him. No, well, Blake and Jamie are two different guys. My bad. But you're from Canada too, right? I think. Well, Jamie, I don't know. Maybe it'll make it eventually. But yeah, I do have an emergency call coming through that I have to take. And we did do an hour, so not too bad. So I don't know if I'll be doing anything over the weekend. It does not look good, so more than likely I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bob might be off again. Bob likes his nerd night, so we may not see Bob again until next Thursday. So until probably Tuesday night. Thank everybody for all their help, man. This is a huge help on a night I didn't think it would happen. I have confidence in you. Y'all proved me wrong. So, and now I didn't see a lot of new money coming in other than Karen McDonald with his $40. And like I said, if we don't get his by the 21st of this month, we'll get it the 21st of next month, and we'll get 28 of his 40. So hey, it's something. And he had good intention. So not going to bitch at him too much for that. So thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. I don't know if I'm going to catch the Cowboy game tonight. Probably going to see it tomorrow. And but thank you guys. Merry Christmas. But I'll see you a couple more times before Christmas. And I appreciate you. And until next time, I did say a good day.